Bread has 6 letters. I should have known.
Bread has 6 letters.
Yeah.
Spell bread, please.
B-R-E-E-A-D.
Hello, everyone. If you are watching this on YouTube, you will see that we are recording a Zoom call between myself, Parker, and Luke. If you're listening on Apple Podcast,
Yes.
yeah, if we're
Quarantine.
following social distancing rules.
Yeah.
If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, you will probably notice that the audio is probably not quite as good as it normally is, but we're doing what we can. This is episode 41 of All Sports All the Time. Tom
41.
Brady. What?
41, that's my number, 41.
Oh, okay. Tom Brady holds the record for most playoff games started by an NFL quarterback with 41. I forgot that 41 was your number. You scared me. I just saw Luke flailing around. It's like, what happened?
That's funny. 41 playoff games. That's a lot of playoff games.
Yeah, he's 30-11 in those 41 playoff games. It's ridiculous. So
He's pretty good,
guys,
to say the least.
As you guys could probably guess, we'll be talking about Tom Brady a lot in this episode because he's no longer on the Patriots. We didn't talk about it last episode so that we could spend more time on it this episode. But first, we always have to start off with the Bill Walton segment.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill Walton, the broadcast guy. Bill Walton, the broadcast guy. Bill.
Oh, that was all I got. Okay, Bill Walton.
Singing with Parker.
Quote Bill Walton, I could smell colors, I could feel sounds.
Wow.
That's it.
That is so inspiring.
He's a superhero. He's definitely a superhero.
By the way, Parker, how was the movie last night?
It was great.
Yeah, Parker's going through all of the Marvel movies. Which one are you on, Parker?
I don't know. I think I'm on 11 now.
Wow.
Yeah, 11. Within the past 2 weeks. I had to dial it down this week, though.
Oh, okay.
I watched 7 the first week.
Wow. Yeah, that is down. Okay. I'm surprised you didn't watch more than one a day. That would have been impressive.
I watched 3 on my birthday. But my parents wouldn't let me.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. They said I can't watch anymore, so.
Living the
I'm
dream.
disappointed, Parker. I wanted you to watch 4 on your birthday. Come on.
I tried to, but they didn't even let me do what I wanted on my birthday.
Wow.
It was very sad.
Did you continue your streak of having Chick-fil-A every single day, like every single meal on your birthday?
Yeah, I did. I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast and for lunch. So.
But not dinner.
Not dinner though, because
upset.
I had my mom make me dinner, so it's good.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of good, just trying to set you up, Parker. Speaking of good, you know what else is good?
Oh, I know what's good. J.G. Graybill Plumbing.
Yeah.
So J.G. Graybill is a family-owned and operated company, right? And they can take care of all your plumbing needs. Hydronic heating, well pump systems, split pump, everything. They just can take care of any plumbing needs that you have. So in these hard times, if you need plumbing, just go to J.G. Graybill. And if you mention All Sports All the Time, you will get $25 off of their services. So you can visit their website at www.jggraybill.com. Is that what it is? I don't have a script with it. Yo, I'm so good.
At 717-768-3276.
Oh, there's no way I would have memorized that. So thank you, Owen.
That would have been impressive. Yeah.
All right.
Free $25.
That was pretty good ad read.
Done.
That was a good ad read without reading off anything.
Yeah, we're getting better at it. It's been 3 months of doing those. So hopefully by the end of the year, we won't need any script. We'll just be able to do it on the fly.
Oh yeah, totally. Just got to memorize the phone number.
Yeah, the phone number is difficult to do. I remember the 3276, but I always forget the 768.
Yeah.
So we'll work on it. Over this, we have plenty of time to memorize it right now.
Yeah, totally. No school.
So this week's headlines. There aren't many, obviously, because sports aren't happening. So the Olympics got postponed until 2021. The Panthers released Cam Newton officially. We all knew he was going to get released, but they made it official. And Tom Brady signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was from last week, but like I said, we carried it over because we wanted to save it for this episode so that we could focus only on that. So with that, we get into this week's one discussion point: Tom Brady to the Buccaneers.
Yes.
Anybody have opening thoughts that they want to go first here?
I'll give you some opening thoughts, okay? So, my opening thoughts. What are the Patriots doing? My second opening thought. Man, the Bucs are going to be good. My third opening thought. Tom Brady is making lots of money. My fourth opening thought. It's a very good deal because, he's getting a little older. He wasn't quite as good last year. And so you're not quite sure, but it's only a 2-year deal. And he makes $50 million. It's the perfect amount of time for the Bucs and Tom Brady. They can reevaluate, just like with Drew Brees, reevaluate the deal in 2 years, And if he's still looking good, you can re-sign him if they do what they want to in these next couple of years. So the Bucs are playoff contenders. They're Super Bowl contenders with Tom Brady coming up this next season.
I was listening I was listening to, I don't remember what I was listening to exactly, but I was in the car and we were listening to the radio. And they were talking about who was really the ultimate person. Was it Tom Brady or Bill Belichick? So is one going to be able to perform well without the other? That's the real question. Can Tom Brady have a good game without Bill Belichick there? Can Bill Belichick have a great game with the Patriots without Tom Brady there?
Yeah.
That's been my case for the last 10 years, that I strongly believe that Bill Belichick had much more to do with the Patriots' success than Tom Brady. And we finally get a chance to kind of prove that. Not really, because even if he doesn't do well, people are just going to say oh, well, it's because he was older, which is a valid point. So even if he struggles, we still won't be 100% sure if he was a system quarterback or not, but it'll at least enhance my argument a little bit.
Yeah, true. We can finally see oh, you can go ahead, Luke.
Just picture Tom Brady in a Bucs jersey. You can't. It doesn't look right.
Yeah, I know.
According to our Instagram survey, which was, I don't know when, but it was a couple weeks ago, or a week ago,
it was
probably.
The day after he got signed.
71% of you guys cannot picture Tom Brady in a Bucs jersey, which I can't either.
Yeah, no.
I don't blame you.
It's crazy to me. We can finally see who's kind of better, Bill Belichick or Tom Brady, because if
we've
Bill
never seen them
leads
apart.
The Patriots on another season without a quarterback, they don't have a quarterback right now. They have Brian Hoyer? Is that their guy?
No, Jared Stidham's their guy.
Oh, Jared Stidham. Stidham. So not very good compared to other teams. He's definitely bottom 25% when you're talking about starting quarterbacks. So if Bill Belichick can do well this season with Jared Stidham at quarterback, I don't see why. And then Tom Brady, depending on how well he performs, you can really see if it's Bill or if it's Tom that's leading the Patriots this past decade. So
personally, I don't like the Patriots. I'm sure you guys are the very same way.
None of us do.
I would love to see a season for the first time in years without the Patriots in the playoffs.
Oh, that would be amazing. I don't know what I would do. I would be so happy.
I'm not really sure what I want because I don't really like the Patriots, obviously, like we said, and I would be fine with them not being in the playoffs. But at the same time, just the fact that, I would say 2 or 3 times on this podcast, Parker and I have argued about who's better, Belichick or Brady. He says Brady, I say Belichick. So, I want to be right, so I want the Patriots to do well with Belichick so that, like, I'm right, but I also don't want them to get to the playoffs.
But why
So,
can't the Patriots do well and not make the playoffs, and then the Bucks just do horrible? Like, that'd be
yeah,
nice.
let's just have the Bucks go like 7-9, have the Patriots go 10-6, make it to the playoffs, lose immediately, just kind of like I'd be fine with that.
But
I don't think the Bucks are
that's not going to
7.
happen.
They're going to be
Tom
good.
Brady's the GOAT. So
He's good. Tom Brady is a top 10 greatest quarterback of all time. But if he doesn't have Bill
only
Belichick,
top
he's
10.
not good.
He wins 6 Super Bowls, and you say that he's only top 10.
Here, guys,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work in
I'm
my
gonna
book.
pause
We'll
the
be here
recording.
arguing about Tom
I'm gonna
Brady
pause
when
the
we get back.
recording. Actually, yeah, just argue about Brady for a while.
Yeah. We can go for a while on this. So the coach affects the entire game, which we're going to learn this year. Bill Belichick controls everything that the Patriots do. Brady only controls a small portion of what happens when the ball is in his hands. And when he does, he's really good at it, but not 6 Super Bowls, greatest of all time good.
Okay. But he's won 6 Super Bowls, and you're saying he's not even top 10.
No, he is top 10.
Like,
top 10 greatest of all time, but not
okay, he's top 10. So, but not top. Is he top 8?
Sure, I would say let's put him at like 6 or 7. Yeah.
So who are the 6 guys that are better than him?
Let's
see.
see.
There's nobody that's better than him.
Well,
nobody.
Peyton Manning was probably better.
No, he was not. Peyton Manning.
Dan Marino was definitely better.
Who was Dan Marino's coach? Who was Peyton Manning's coach?
Well, that's why I think Peyton Manning was better, because Peyton Manning had like 4 or 5 different coaches and still was really good, despite having all this change.
I think Peyton Manning's closer to the guy that the Chargers just released. What's his name?
Philip Rivers?
Yeah, Philip Rivers than he is to Tom Brady.
What?
Yeah.
That is really? You think that Peyton Manning's closer to Philip Rivers than Tom Brady?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Because Philip Rivers has great seasons. They never win like in the playoffs, and he always throws for like so many yards. And Peyton Manning, the only difference between him and Peyton Manning is that Peyton Manning wins games in the playoffs. At quarterback, you can't say that. You can't say that you're not the best QB of all time. It just doesn't work.
I would agree with the Rivers Manning, like they both do well in the regular season, but Manning does, if you look at their stats, Manning did so much better every regular season than Philip Rivers, save like the 07 or 06. That shows that it's Peyton Manning that is performing. When Tom Brady hasn't been outside of the Patriots system, we don't know. We haven't seen them separate, so we don't know what is causing that more, Tom Brady or the system, and we're going to find out this year. I think it's more of the system than Tom Brady.
So you're saying, so if Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl this year, then what would you say?
Then I would say Tom Brady is the GOAT.
So he's going to jump. He already has 6 Super Bowls. He has 6 Super Bowls already. He's going to jump from 7th to 1st by winning 1 more.
Yes, because I don't know. As of now, the way I look at it is I don't even know if he has 6. This is getting very confusing and hypothetical. But because I don't know who to give credit to those 6 for. Was Tom Brady the reason they won the 6, or was it Bill Belichick? If he wins the Super Bowl now, I'll be like, okay, yeah, he was probably the reason they won those 6 also.
He has 6 Super Bowls at quarterback. Who else has 6 Super Bowls at quarterback?
You're making the same argument. Who else has the greatest coach of all time?
You could argue Bill Belichick's not the greatest coach of all time.
He has 6 Super Bowls, though. No other coach has 6 Super Bowls.
Yeah, but that's football. If we're talking basketball, college basketball,
I'm talking football.
John
Football
Wooden is
the greatest coach of all time. You're trying to change sports now because you don't have an
but you
argument.
said no, greatest coach of all time. You realize that could be across any sport.
Greatest football coach of all time, Bill Belichick. Give me a
Wooden is the best coach of all time.
Basketball, yeah, but we're talking about football.
Well, you should say greatest football coach of all time. Okay, but
Greatest
anyway,
football coach of all time.
yes, that's
Anybody better than Belichick?
Yes, but it was Tom Brady, not Belichick. So
you didn't even. You just did not give a reason for why it would not be Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick
I gave reasons.
And the GM. He has such a large effect on what the Patriots do. He surrounds Tom Brady with all the players that he has. He has
what players?
Top 5 defense every single year.
What receivers did Tom Brady have last year to throw to?
That was the first year he didn't have
that
many people.
Yeah, and that's why
they also had one of the best defenses ever.
Yeah, that's the defensive end. Tom Brady is on the offensive end.
They're a team. They work together.
But Tom Brady's the leader of that team. It's not Bill Belichick as the leader. It's Tom Brady as the leader.
Bill Belichick's the leader.
No, not in the locker room. Not in the locker room. The leader of the locker room.
How do you know? Have you been in the locker room? Have you been in the Patriots locker room?
Primary source. I am a primary source. Totally. I'm not lying about that.
Where his argument starts falling apart.
No, this is where your argument starts falling apart. All right. Anyway, what should
Bill Belichick has a greater effect on the game as a whole. Therefore, I think that he played a larger role in getting them to winning them 6 Super Bowls, getting them to 9.
But that doesn't matter. He's still the greatest QB ever.
It does matter. Context matters. Context matters. It would be more. Would it not be more impressive if Tom Brady won 6 Super Bowls with 5 different coaches than the same coach?
No, it would be the same. He won 6 Super Bowls. 6 Super Bowls is 6 Super Bowls.
You have to look at what's happening around the 6.
So to end our argument, we figured out that Tom Brady actually was the one who did most of the work.
We did not figure that out. Don't try to do that. That did not happen.
And
okay, yeah, we're not time to start a new argument. Let's move on.
We're gonna move on to debut or false.
That's why Luke's here. If Luke wasn't here, we could do this for hours.
I will go first for debut or false because I might have to leave again in a few minutes to set my brother up with something, but then I will be back.
Cool.
Okay, so we've got number 1. I did 4 people from 4 different sports.
Okay.
First sport is baseball. We've got Nolan Ryan, 1966.
Nolan Ryan,
1966.
Oh. Wait, no. Nolan Ryan was in the 2000s. That's false.
You both say false?
Yeah.
That's false, yeah.
Well, you're both wrong. He debuted in 1966 with the New York Mets.
He did?
Yeah.
He did play for a long time. It wasn't the 2000s, though, Parker. It was like the 80s. Nope. Did he play into the 90s? It was definitely 70s and 80s.
I don't know if he played into the 90s.
I was thinking it was like early 70s to early 90s because he did play for like 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought he played in the
6. Wow.
Okay. Are we ready for the next one?
Yes.
Larry Bird.
Oh, Larry.
So the next sport's basketball, clearly.
Yeah.
Okay. Debut or false? 1979.
Debut.
False.
Debut.
Oh, it's his debut. Yeah, you're right.
You guys are both wrong.
What?
It's false. He debuted in 1976.
Oh, I was right at first, and then Owen made me change it because he sounded confident.
Well, you shouldn't have listened to me then.
You both are 0 for 2.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is football. This one's a little more recent. The good old Antonio Brown. Big old AB.
Oh,
Debut or false? 2009.
Debut.
Parker?
2009. Yeah, that's debut.
Again,
Way to
you're
copy
both
me.
wrong. That
We're
is
both
false. He
What?
debuted in 2010.
How are we
Oh.
both wrong? 3 for 3, both wrong. If we both get this last one wrong,
Okay.
Luke has to be cheating somehow.
Last sport
I don't know
is
how you cheat
last
in this
sport
game.
is hockey. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Chris Pronger. Debut or false?
I don't even know who that
1993.
is.
Owen, you're first.
No, you can go, Parker. It's cool. I've gone first on all the other ones.
And Parker's gone.
He's definitely laying on the floor so that we can't see him look up the answer. He has his laptop on the floor and he's definitely Googling it right now.
Definitely.
Did you Google the answer, Parker?
Nope,
What
my
you got?
laptop's it's closed, so I'm not Googling anything. I just want you to go first.
Fine. Debut.
False.
Okay, Parker. Owen is correct. That is his debut.
Yes!
Dang it. I'm 0 for 4.
And Owen is 1 for 3. Or 1
It's
for
the
4.
most excited I've ever been to go 1 and 3.
You both did very bad.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
All right, I'll
Parker,
go
you
next,
wanna
guys.
go next? All right.
I got 5 players. They're from the NBA. All of them from the NBA. Okay. Chris Paul, 2006.
False.
Debut.
Luke is right, is 2005. All right, next one. James Harden, 2009.
I'm going false again.
Debut.
Okay, it is his debut. So you're both 1 for 1.
Thought he
He and
debuted
Steph
earlier.
were drafted in 2009.
Yeah. Kwame Brown. This guy. 1987.
False.
Kwame Brown.
Debut.
It's false. He was the number 1 pick in 2001. So he debuted in 2000.
Oh wow! So we were not even okay.
Yeah, no, nowhere near.
All right, that's great.
I'm 2 for 3 right now.
Boban Marjanovic. Boban.
What year?
Yep. we need a date.
2014.
Debut.
False.
It is false. 2015 was his debut.
I'm back to 50-50. 3 for 6.
Same.
All right, the last one. Draymond Green. 2007.
That's
True
hard.
or false?
Debut.
Is he older than Steph? Where is he in correlation to Steph?
I'm not saying.
I said debut already.
False.
It is false. It is 2008. So
he and Steph are they were drafted 1 year apart.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good. I finished 4 for 7. I'll take it. No complaints.
2 for 5 right now.
All right, I was feeling sad that we didn't have opening day when we were supposed to this year. So here are 4 Phillies legends. 3 of them are recent legends, but they can still be legends. Cole Hamels, 2005.
Cole, definitely
Debut.
false.
That is not his debut. It was in 2006.
Let's go. 1 for 5. Let's go.
Mike Schmidt, 1972.
Oh yeah, Schmidt. Yeah, he debuted in 72. Yeah, he did.
False.
Parker's right again. He debuted in 72.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it.
I'm not repping the shirt right now. I'm not doing that.
Oh, he's even wearing a Phillies shirt. Same.
So
other side.
I'm
I'm
on the
2
more
for
recent.
6.
Can you see it? No, the chair's in the way. It's got Harper on the back.
Ah, okay.
Can you do
Not
Harper?
quite as recent as Harper, but Chase Utley, 2002.
That's false.
No, that's true.
That is false. He debuted in 2003.
Dang it.
I thought he did.
Okay. I'm
Later
2
than
for
that.
7. 2 for 7.
Last one, Jimmy Rollins, 2001.
It's false.
Oh, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy. I remember Jimmy. Yeah, because when I was 0, he was 3 years into the league. So yeah, 2001 is his debut.
That logic made no sense, but you're right.
Yes,
It was
I
in
knew it.
2001.
I knew Jimmy. Yeah, I had him in my brain when I was 0. I just knew it.
No sense, but okay. You got it, Parker. Did you bring yourself back to 500 with that round?
No, I was a little under. I was 3 for 7.
Still impressive.
Yes. Wait, no, 3 for 8. I don't know.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we each had 4. Yeah.
3 for 8.
Yep.
I'm 3 for 9.
All right. So that was debut or false. Let us know on Instagram if you got or Twitter. Most people follow us on Instagram though. If you enjoy that segment, another segment that you guys still haven't given us a name for. We're just continuing to call it "What's Your Number." Parker and Luke both are very incompetent when it comes to naming players' numbers. They have no idea what numbers people wear. They didn't know Patrick Mahomes' number, which
12.
stunned me.
13.
No. And obviously they haven't learned anything either. The whole point of this is that they would learn some, and obviously that has been a failure anyway.
Yeah, I just still don't know anybody.
So here on my computer that is off the screen, I have a list of NFL quarterbacks.
Oh,
Parker, we're gonna do bad.
Yeah, we are.
So the quarterback, you would think you're looking at them the most of anybody. I would think you guys would have a better shot at getting these right, but I mean, we'll find out. Also, I told you guys, what was it, 2 weeks ago, that each position in football is only allowed to wear like certain numbers. So the fact that these are only quarterbacks should limit it for you guys if you know what numbers the quarterbacks can wear.
It's
But
like,
I mean, we'll find out.
Is it in the 30s or 40s?
All right,
Okay,
this is
Owen,
going to
just
be
continue.
interesting. First up, Kyler Murray. He was just drafted last year by the Arizona Cardinals. What number does he wear?
7.
He's like little, like little number 17.
He is number 1.
Oh, I should have known. Little number.
You scared me. You were on the right track.
Dang it.
You were going to say, like, he was the number 1 pick. He wears number 1. But
I should
all
have
right.
missed.
Let's go to Gardner Minshew, also drafted last year, but drafted quite a bit later than Kyler Murray.
13.
He was drafted 176th.
178.
178. So that logic,
13.
I'm going to say 17 because, like, the first 2 numbers,
It is
Wait.
the average of the 2 numbers that you guys said. He wears 15.
Oh, I was so close. I was closer than Luke.
No.
What? No, it was directly in between.
I just said it was the average.
Just kidding.
Wow,
Kidding.
it's been too long since any of us had a math class.
Yeah, it has been.
All right. Dak Prescott, the rival quarterback of our Eagles. Do you know his number?
Man.
Where's number 7?
Man. Definitely.
No, where's
18.
5? Number 5.
18.
Number 4. So close, Luke.
I was so close.
So close.
I'm gonna.
You were not close. No.
I was closer than Luke, though.
Nope.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
I said 5. You said like
It's
17.
4.
Oh, yeah. I said 4. Yeah, so I was closer.
Right. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Definitely. Okay, Russell Wilson.
Oh,
3.
Russell.
Where's number
Wait,
3?
I was gonna say 3. I wanted to say 3.
Well, I already said it.
Well, I say it too.
You're both right. It's 3.
No way, really?
It is.
I knew that one.
3.
You knew that one?
Congratulations.
I did, yes.
Oh, I was just gonna guess 3. I was like, well, why not 3? Like, I just thought 3 because I
It's
looked over
3.
at my Jolly Ranchers, and there's 3 calories per serving. So, all right.
Okay.
Great logic.
All right. So you each have 1 so far. Next, we have Ryan Fitzpatrick.
7.
Luke, you keep guessing 7.
Someone's going to be wearing 7. I know it.
8.
14.
Dang it.
I was halfway there.
Yeah.
I was closer.
Matt Ryan.
9. He wears number 9.
Does Luke know that? Luke sounds like he knows that. I think I'm going to have to go with number 9, too.
Well, Luke did not know it. He was clearly guessing. I don't know why you would ever listen to him because Matt Ryan wears number 2.
Oh, he sounded right. So he was like 9. Matt Ryan wears number 9.
No.
I was
No,
like,
the
oh,
The trap
okay.
worked.
You sound like you know it. I'll say 9 too.
Good job, Luke. Mitchell Trubisky.
Trubisky.
He wears number 10.
13.
He wears number 10, Luke.
No.
Luke
Come
takes the
on.
lead 2-1.
Dang it. Come on. That's not fair. That is not
How is
fair.
it not fair?
Because he
Please
guessed
describe
it.
to me.
He guessed it.
Like last time when you guessed 62 for Travis Kelce, not Travis
Yeah.
Kelce, Jason Kelce.
All right. I get it.
Jared Goff.
Jared,
7.
I know his. He's number 6.
Luke.
7.
16.
Oh, I forgot about the 1.
I hate it when that happens.
I know. I was so close. Yet so
It
far.
was closer.
Aaron Rodgers.
Number 12. I know this one. Wait, do I know this one? Yeah, it's number 12, totally.
Number 8.
Parker was right. He does know this one. It's 12. Aaron Rodgers wears number 12. Did Parker just jump? Oh, okay. That looked really amazing with the background you have.
Really?
Looked like you just jumped on Joel Embiid. Nice.
Okay.
Luke, I'll give you half a point because Aaron Rodgers did wear number 8 in college.
No,
kidding,
no,
I
he
won't
doesn't
give
get
you
a
that.
half a point. He doesn't
No,
get a half a point.
it's 2-2.
Yes, it's 2-2.
That was just a bonus nugget that you guys get. Daniel Jones.
7.
Number 3.
8.
Oh, man. I should have known that.
Who else? Andy Dalton.
Dalton. Oh, nobody looks at him. I only look at his hair.
Actually, that's a good point. Let's do somebody else. Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
17.
Luke sounded pretty confident there, Parker.
No, it's not. It's definitely 18.
It's definitely neither of those. It's 4.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G. 2.
When we were watching the Super Bowl at Parker's house, think back. Do you remember what number Jimmy G was wearing?
No, I do not.
2.
But I'm going to say 2 because Parker sounds confident.
It's 10.
Oh,
You guys are so terrible at this.
dang it. I was close.
Phillip Rivers.
Philip.
Where's number 9?
Number 12. Totally.
17.
Dang it.
All right. We're starting to run out of quarterbacks here, so you guys are going to have to start. You're going to have to get one of these right. Lamar Jackson.
1. No, 8.
0.
8. Number 8. Number 8.
Wait, number 8. Yeah, number 8.
You're both right.
Yes.
Oh, we're still tied. 3-3.
High five.
All right.
Teamwork.
next one that somebody gets right wins.
Okay.
Well, next one that like one person gets right. If you both get it right, we obviously keep going. Ryan Tannehill.
7.
3.
Wait, 3. Parker says 3. Luke, what did you say?
7.
17.
Ah.
So
Do any
close.
quarterbacks wear number 7?
I was looking at it. I don't think they're. Case Keenum wears number 7. That's the only one, I think.
Wow.
I didn't want to say him because I knew you would get it. No, sorry. Case Keenum and Jacoby Brissett wear 7.
Oh, okay. Say one of them.
And I think Josh Allen did with the Panthers. I don't know if he's going to keep it with the Redskins. I didn't really want to do Josh Allen because he's a backup, and it would be harder to guess that. But I mean, if you guys can't get somebody like Dak Prescott, I don't really know. They're all pretty hard then. Let's go with your own team's quarterback. The quarterback,
11,
Philadelphia
11,
Eagles.
11.
Carson Wentz. What number? 11. Okay, good.
11.
All right. As long as you guys know that, we're fine. That's good. Carson Wentz does wear number 11. Who else do we have here that we haven't done yet? Drew Brees.
4.
10.
9. Close,
No.
Parker. Close.
Okay.
No.
Oh, all right. Luke is about to leave. So, Parker, I have one more for you. Either you guys tie or the game is over or you win. Here's
By
the
default.
last
I win by
one.
default. I win by default. Since...
No, you do not win by default. I'm going to give you one to give you a chance to win.
Okay.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, Baker. Well, bakers, like, what do bakers do? Like, they cook, right? They cook bread. Bread has 2 vowels in it, so I'm going to go number 2.
It's number 6.
Oh, man. Bread has 6 letters. I should have known.
Bread has 6 letters.
Yeah.
Spell bread, please.
Breead. 6 letters. I can write it down and show you.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Write it down and show it to anybody who's watching on YouTube. For those of you listening on Apple Podcasts, Parker is writing down the word bread spelled incorrectly and
Spelled correctly. Look up this word.
To us.
Bread.
There's not 2 E's in the word bread.
Yeah, there is. I'll show you.
Is this a thing that you're doing, or is this supposed to be a bit, or do you actually?
No, this is how you spell it.
When I type in bread spelled like that into Google, it says, "Did you mean bread? BREAD."
Well, you got to go to the wiki, like the.
There is nothing.
Dictionary. The dictionary.
The Wikipedia. There is nothing. The dictionary.
Yeah, the dictionary. And then search.
Okay, we're going to dictionary.com. Is that a good enough dictionary?
It's okay.
It was the first one that came up. So
I am back.
No results found. How do I flip my camera?
What are we at? What are we doing?
Here we go.
Owen thinks that this isn't a word.
It's not a word.
BREAD?
It is not a word. Why do I still have a virtual background? There we go.
Is this for sports? Is this the weird name?
No results found, Parker. None.
You're wrong. It's
Parker
from Sweden. It's the Swedish word.
It is not. Okay. Oh man. So Luke.
Yeah.
While you were gone, I gave Parker one more player, Baker Mayfield.
Did he get it right?
Well, I can't tell you. I have to have you guess first.
Number 4.
Yes.
No, he wears number 6. All right, this game's gonna end in a tie. It's number 6, and then Parker was trying to work through it, and he was like, well, what do bakers do? They make bread, right? So bread has 2 vowels, and he guessed 2. And then I said, no, it's 6. And he said, oh, bread has 6 letters in it. I should have known.
You guys don't understand how to spell bread.
B-R-E-A-D.
Thank you.
B-R-E-E-A.
There aren't 2 E's.
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
Is not how you spell bread.
Okay.
Speaking of weird, Parker's spelling of bread is pretty weird. You know what else is weird? The weird name game. Luke, do you want to go first?
Sure. Okay, so mine
Has
is
been
from
known
the
to
sport.
find the weirdest sports possible, so I'm a little nervous here.
This sport's not as weird. It's curling.
Curling. Got it.
Curling's pretty weird. It's
Okay.
not like wife carrying or lawnmower racing.
This term is called, it's a biter.
Biter.
Oh,
It's
it's when you're curling and you hit and you like hit another curl like puck thing, and it goes out of the place,
No.
like of the target.
No.
a biter is it's like when you have the other team's like puck thing, and then you have 3 of yours surrounding it, and it looks like it's biting the other team's piece.
You're both wrong.
Oh.
He looks so disappointed with us.
It's when the stone, which is like the puck thing, it's when it touches the outer edge of the circle, and it's a potential point.
Oh, so it's more of like a nibble, not really a full-on bite. It should be called a nibbler.
I guess,
Yeah,
yes.
totally.
You're welcome. I just fixed curling for all of us. Parker, do you want to go next?
Yes, I will go next. So my word is called beak, like a bird beak, but it's
Beak?
Yeah, beak, and it's in bowling.
Bowling.
It's when you hit directly on the center pin. Like, you know how it forms like a triangle? It's like when you hit directly on the center pin and go straight through it.
False.
That's a good guess. The beak? No. The beak is the setup of like the actual setup of the pins because it looks like a beak.
That is also false. I'll tell you what the real meaning of a beak is. It is
Felt good about this.
the nose, the center of the head pin. So you know, like the head pin is the very front one.
Wait, so was Luke right?
No, he said when it's actually.
Oh, so he said you hit it. Okay.
Yeah, it's just the center of the head pin. That's what.
Very close, Luke.
Yes.
I don't know. Luke said an action when really it's a noun. Luke said a verb though.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next? Owen's next?
Yeah, I'm last. All right. So my word is in pickleball. It is.
I love pickleball. It's so fun.
All right, no pressure. Better get this one. What's a dill ball?
It's when the ball has spin on it and it like spins out of your area.
A dill ball. Shoot, I should call up my grandparents. They play with me.
That would be cheating.
My grandma's in a pickleball league.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's cool. Is a dill ball when it's like the holes are smaller in the ball, like, and when you hit it into the kitchen, it just drops into the kitchen and doesn't bounce out. So
Question: what's the kitchen?
It's like the front part. It's like right after the net, right before the like line thing.
Okay. Either way, it's still wrong.
Oh, okay. What is it?
A dill ball is any shot that is in bounds and has only bounced once, aka a live ball.
Oh,
like it's playable. One bounce. Don't know why they call it a dill ball.
Yeah.
But also, you can buy a pure outdoor pack of 3 weighted extreme pickleball balls for only $10.
Wow. You know what else
Right
you can
here
buy?
on this website. What
You know
else?
what else you can buy?
Another amazing deal that's even better than that pickleball deal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely JG Grable Plumbing.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic setup, Parker. JG Grable Plumbing is an even better deal than that because they will give you high-quality local plumbing services. Pretty much any plumbing service that you need. They do all sorts of stuff. They can install any type of plumbing things that you need. They have quality workmanship, and you can contact them through their website, www.jggrable.com. You can call them at 717-768-3276. And if you mention this podcast, All Sports All the Time, or if you forget the name and just say that sports podcast with the guys who don't know players' numbers or argue a lot or say random words that don't make sense or spell bread wrong. If you say the podcast where they spell bread wrong, I think that might work also. You get $25 off your plumbing services if you mention this podcast. So go do that. I don't know exactly what their limitations are with the lockdown that's happening, but there's only one way to find out.
Yes. Call them. All right. So does that wrap up this episode?
I believe that does. That wraps up our first ever Zoom call episode. We'll hopefully be able to put this up on YouTube. We didn't do that last week. Hopefully we can do it this week.
Yeah, utilizing Zoom. So thank you, Zoom app. We don't want to get in trouble or anything.
Credit to Zoom for this video.
All right. So there you have it. Thank you for watching or listening to our podcast, and we hope to see you next week in your quarantine episode number 3 or episode number 42.
41.
No, next week.
This is episode 41.
Oh, okay.
Next week is
got
42.
Got it.
Yes. All right. Gracias.